Alright YouTube, back again, third time. I've been trying to do this reading now. Grand Rising, first of all, happy Sunday. But this is the third time now I've been trying to get this reading out for the Divine Masculine energy. Again, I'm going to explain. I did a collective reading yesterday. The energy that was most dominant was the energy of a Queen of Wands. Leaving a situation of despair, torment, and walking into her power. Empress energy was at the bottom of the deck. So then I done a follow-on reading in regards to this Empress energy and where it was that she was heading to. It seemed as if she was making a choice to go forward, new cycle, ending of a cycle, releasing negativity and walking into a new cycle with the Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune. I then tried to do another energy reading on the Divine Masculine that this Queen of Wands was walking away from. Very hard to pick up on any energy for this Divine Masculine. The most I saw, separation came out twice, clarifying each other. So it shows me that there's a separation between the Queen of Wands and maybe the full energy that was in the previous read. If you go back, you will see. But it was almost like the energy of the masculine had created a web that they now have to unravel themselves. If you go back to the read, you will see, I don't know, it may come up in this reading as I've channeled into the energy of the Divine Masculine. You'll see the last card, the first card that came up was a card that kind of depicted a sword and a stone. I believe it was card number 5, which indicates conflict, inner conflict I was picking up on. It was a blue card, again, indicates communication. But there's some form of communication that needs to come out that's not coming out. But the key to that communication is the masculine energy, I believe, that I'm picking up on. Again, I tried to pull cards again for the second time, trying to record. It wasn't recording. But the 6 came out. I believe it was succeed, believe in succeed. So it's almost like a masculine energy is having to believe in their path, believe in themselves, believe in a higher energy at this time during a separation. Maybe it's a separation that they didn't want, that they're needing to have this hope, this faith in, or maybe it's just themselves. But we'll see. It's definitely recording, yep. Too many cards. Just want one. Master, Confront, and Find Balance. Find Balance is another card that came out in the pre-shuffles when I was channeling it. First card come out, Strengthening Bonds. Card number 1, again, red indicates your root chakras, foundations, setting roots. Bottom of the deck, Control. Number 8. Let's see. I'm getting the energy of somebody needed to ground themselves, getting more in touch with maybe their ancestors, Most High, themselves. Taking time, spending more time outside, walks, grounding themselves. So even family issues I'm feeling, who knows, it might come out. What's the energy of the Divine Masculine? Let go of control issues. That's funny, well not funny, but because at the bottom of the first deck I was using, it says control, and again it says let go of control issues. It says allow the situation to unfold naturally. Bottom of that deck is true love. It says the situation Sorry, this romance is of a lifetime. So again, I feel mirroring behavior from the divine feminine and the divine masculine so far in the reading. I mean, I'm picking up on now. In regards to energy, again, she was walking into into her highest power. This divine masculine, I feel like he's in that state of silence, that quiet space within himself. Any more, please, about the energy of this divine masculine. I'm gonna pull this card out, read from the book. This card, yeah, I've got the book upstairs. It's the energy of this divine masculine that I'm picking up on. That's the energy of the group of masculines that I'm picking up on. Divine masculines are quiet, very quiet. Wants to come out. Oh, this came out in the pre-shuffle when I was pre-shuffling earlier. I want it to come out. This is strange. Normally I shuffle. Sometimes it can take a while. But I'm noticing the energy. Lizard. I think that's fire energy. Lizard. Read from the book. Lizard, it says, instinctual, sensitive to the subtle dreamer. The lizard is an expert in the realm of sensory perception, as if it has a sixth sense. The lizard hears what is yet to be spoken and sees what yet is to manifest. Although this is an amazing gift, it can easily wear the lizard down. Big crowds, lots of travel, or overstimulation will drain the lizard of their magical essence. This card is an indication to pull back from the bright lights and big city and return to an inner artist who's been whispering your name. When in balance, I got a smile because it says when in balance, artistic, telepathic, spiritual. It says when not in balance, it says exclusive, non-committal and flaky. To bring into balance, this divine masculine needs to get a creative project. But I laugh because telepathic was an energy that came out yesterday for the divine masculine. So it showed me that I'm picking up on the same energy of this divine masculine. I'm going to call upon the energy of the divine masculine at this time by using my divine masculine oracle deck to see where I'm getting the secret energy to see where the divine masculines are at this time in regards to the oracle message that we've got here. I'm trying to get a grip of it. Maybe some masculines are trying to get a grip. Can't get a grip of the cards. messed up. Energy sticky. Can't get a grip of the cards. I'm gonna split the deck. This time. Families turned over. I have to turn the other two. So families on this divine masculine's mind. Soulmates on this divine masculine's mind. It says no courage, afraid to tell the truth, afraid to do the right thing. Again, the same energy I picked up when I tried to record the first 2 times. There's an energy here that this masculine needs to speak. Something's draining his energy because he's holding it, that sword in the stone. If I can find it back in the deck here, it was the sword in the stone card. Something needs to be released, something needs to be set free, some form of communication. There's an inner conflict for this masculine. Seems very fearful to come forward. Some people may even see him as a coward, not speaking his truth. Trying to find this card, I bet it's the last one. Oh, here we go. So this is the card that came out when I got interrupted doing the reading. That's the energy I feel now, again. So I'm going to ask to clarify how it is. It says toxic addiction. There's some form of toxicity within this family dynamic, within this soulmate connection, that's causing this. I mean, it could be that there's a controlling issue here, because it says let go of control issues. It says allow this situation to unfold naturally. Again, get some more energy from this divine masculine. Tell me more please about this let go of control issues. Let go of control issues with this divine masculine. Separation. Repeating card again from yesterday for the divine masculine energy. So this divine masculine is in separation, maybe with their soulmate. It's a separation that can't be controlled. No one, again, I said in the reading yesterday, when the Most High says something needs to crumble, believe me and you, the Most High is going to allow that situation to crumble. He's going to cause a separation in order for growth to happen on both sides. Like I said, this works both ways. But in order for this divine masculine, he's in his head in regards to this separation. Whatever it is that he's been keeping stum about, it was been creating this toxic addictions for him in regards to this family dynamic. It's draining his energy. He knows it with the lizard card. Alright, I'm going to pick up some energy cards and see what comes out. Communication coming. As I cut the deck, I see the 4th chakra and the sun card. Communication coming to free this situation up. Tell me more, please. Magician of the Ages wanted to slip out. Most important message. Lord card. Again, mirroring image. Mirroring reading. The Lord card also came out for the Divine Feminine or for the Queen of Wands energy in yesterday's reading. Some emotional, maybe secrets, again, clarifying the energy that I'm feeling, that something needs to be spoke about in order for this new cycle to begin. Something needs to end in order for something to begin. Seventh chakra. Too many cards, but I'll take one. Again, somebody knows. Somebody's fully aware, but there's a storm coming. Whatever this is, it's got somebody in thoughts, got them deep into rejuvenation energy with the rejuvenation card. Rest and rejuvenate. Somebody's really contemplating what it is that they need to do. It could even be affecting somebody's health, their sleeping patterns in this energy. It's an energy of pay attention more to your health, to the things that you're doing around, that's around you. Again, toxic addictions here. Something's ending. This energy of toxic addictions, this energy of that. I feel like someone knows, with the lizard card and with the seventh chakra, what it is that they need to do. Maybe they know that the situation could cause a storm warning. Tell me more please about storm warning. What's this storm warning in the Divine Masculine's energy? What's this storm warning in the Divine Masculine's? I just jumped out maybe. Some cards in the reverse. 1 second, sorry. I'm not going to take these. There's some reversal, I don't know. I like my cards to be in one direction. So if it comes out, I mean, I always take reversals anyway. I'm not too good on my reversals, but there's two sides to every story, so I won't ignore it. But I just like to know that my cards are in one direction, so I know the message I'm receiving is in whatever direction it lands in. I don't even know what I'm doing it now. Yeah. Turned upside down, isn't it? But again, there's something that this Divine Masculine needs to get organized in his life in regards to this family situation. That's the energy I pick up on. Again, whatever happens within my readings, from the minute I pick up my readings, my cards, sorry. So my nose is scratching. Is relevant. And me sorting out my cards in the middle of a reading, I feel like this Divine Masculine needs to sort things out. He needs to get his life balanced. He needs to probably strengthen the bonds that's around him by being open and honest with the people that's around him. Let go of the past. Again, the card that came out yesterday. It's time to let go of negativity now. Moving forwards. Okay. Make sure I shuffle these properly. the most important message? Sorry about in regards to this storm warning energy. This divine masculine seems to really be in his head about this storm warning. Feel that energy. I'm hearing love or money, love or money. Tell me more please about storm warning. Storm warning for this divine masculine energies. Yin yang, balance. Balance is needed in this situation. Tell me more. In regards to this yin yang. Maybe balance needs to be brought to this soulmate connection for it to balance out. Blending of the energies, masculine energy, feminine energy, sorry. For these opportunities, for these doors of opportunities to open up. What needs to be closed, closing the doors on the negativities of the past. Again, the card that came out yesterday in the moon energy, time to let go of negativity. It's time to let go of the doors of toxicity and codependency and all those things that bring heaviness to a relationship, to a union, that wears it down. Time to let all of that go and bring balance to a situation. I feel like for some masculines, some of the options that they chose has created this storm warning for them in their life at this time. Tell me more about this doors. Adjacent possibilities. Adjacent possibilities. Yeah, there's hostilities in this soulmate connection. Someone's not understanding the messages that they're receiving. I feel like a masculine's receiving messages through dreams, maybe just through guidance, but it's not being received in the way it needs to be received. I feel like there's blockages in the way of the forward movement this masculine needs to be doing in order to get to where it is that he or she needs to get to. Tell me more please about this soulmate. Tell me more please about this soulmate energy. Let me go back masculine. Tell me more please about this soulmate energy. Masculines don't want to communicate. Tell me more please about this soulmate energy, please. There's hostility around the direction of where this connection is going. There's hostility around it. This is the separation that I'm picking up on here. I feel like we're back into the same place as we was yesterday. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull tarot. If I feel to pull any others, then I will. But I want to see the energies, if it's mirroring like what came yesterday. Clarify. Sorry. Serious? This is why the shuffling hasn't feeling right for me. The cards are totally. I used these last night though. I was planning on using another tarot for the Divine Masculines, but again, as I'm doing the reading, I'm picking up on mirroring energy between the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine energy. So I want to use back the same tarot to see if any of the same energies come out. So bear with me. Almost there. I said that, and the World card was something's coming to a completion. Alright, good to go. Clarify for me, please. Keep getting drawn to the lizard. It's fire energy. Maybe someone needs to drink more water. Lovers from yesterday's reading, the Divine Feminine, again mirroring image. Again, the Lovers is Gemini energy. Lovers represents Gemini zodiac, but could be any. Again, I see Libra or Taurus with the Empress. Wow, look what I've just seen with the Emperor. This is definitely a twin flame. I can go as far as to say that now. Or definitely a highly divinely guided union with the Lovers, the Emperor and the Empress. These are two energies within their power, but for some reason I don't feel like, well, I know there's a separation. Look, in the middle of that is separation, but they almost look like they've got their back to each other with this wall between them. There's a choice that needs to be made within this connection. Clarify for me please the Lovers. Why is the Lovers here? Masculine is looking towards the choice by the looks of it here. The masculine energy. But that flips right over. Some form of choice to make a situation balance equal. Equal give and take. Somebody wants to be on the same page as somebody else. They want it to make the situation equal. Tell me more about the Emperor in regards to this connection. Divine masculine energy. I don't know about the energy of the Emperor. This divine masculine don't want to talk. No communication in the separation at all. Tell me more please about the Emperor energy. Five of Cups in the reverse. Again. I'll read it out. So says, when reversed, the Five of Cups could bring back what was once taken from you. Somehow, those 3 cups that were knocked over are now upright and filled once again. This is the moment when something you thought was over turns out not to be, or someone who has walked out of your life now returns. In readings that show more challenges than opportunities, the Five of Cups reverse symbolizes a person who can't find light after a loss. They can't seem to stop crying over what has happened. They simply refuse to move on. The emptiness in their heart is just too heavy a weight for them to carry. This card reversed can be a tough one to sit with when it appears in the reading. Kind of felt that in yesterday's reading when I picked up briefly on the Divine Masculine energy. There's an energy of creating a web of lies and now having to live within those web of lies. Again, it mirrors to what I said. I feel like it's this masculine energy that's looking at this choice, at this decision. Because union's not quite yet. They're close, but not close enough. I feel like this masculine wants to bring back balance in a situation, but doesn't know how. Too much water under the bridge, I'm hearing again. I heard that yesterday as well. Tell me more, please, about this Empress. Tell me more, please, about the energy of the